I'm in love with someone else.
You are?
Yes. But
I know you have to go back to her. She's still your wife.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
You really need to clean that vault out. But I found it.
You're sure you still want me to do this?
Yes.
Well, the ice hasn't touched her heart yet. We can keep her alive.
So then she'll simply stay like this? Alive, but frozen?
Until we find a cure. And I will find one.
I can't help but think you're avoiding me.
Well, not very well, it seems.
You're upset because of what I said. That I'm still in love with you. I suppose I should never have told you. Not after I asked you to find a way to save my wife.
That's not why I'm avoiding you.
Then why can't you even look me in the eye?
Because I don't know how to tell you the truth.
You know you can tell me anything.
I have read every spell book in my possession, experimented with every potion in my vault. I even tried to defeat the Snow Queen so I can force her to reverse the spell, but nothing I do seems good enough.
But it will be, Regina. I have faith in you. You will figure out a way eventually.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not sure I can figure it out. Robin, I'm sorry, but if you truly want to save Marion, you're gonna have to forget about me. And find a way. Fall in love with your wife again.
Hello, Regina.
I told you it was best to stay away. The only way Marion is going to live is if you give her a kiss of true love.
I know.
Then why are you here?
Honestly, I don't know. My mind was in the forest, but my heart took me here.
Robin. You have to save her.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Because she's your wife. And seeing you here and hearing about your conflicted heart, it's torture.
For that, I'm sorry. But I can't just fall back in love with Marion. Not when you're in my life.
Which is why I can't be in your life.
You're right, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't know what to do.
You need to forget about me. And start thinking about her. Why am I getting the sense of déjà vu?
Regina, I have lived by a code my entire life. Steal from the rich and give to the poor. Be truthful, righteous, and good. I've tried to live by that code every day of my life.
Then why are you here?
Because today is not one of those days. Morning.
Well, look who's finally woken up.
I apologize, but that was the best sleep I've had in a very long time. How would you like to come back to my camp and let me cook you breakfast?
Oh, that sounds lovely, but we both know we can't do that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Little John has a bit of a gossip. There it is. There's that elusive but satisfying smile I think about every time I close my eyes.
This makes me wonder why we didn't do this a few decades ago.
Well, I think you were suffering from a bit of heartbreak and a touch of self-loathing. And I was just some drunk in a bar with a tattoo.
Who Tinkerbell said I was destined to be with? I should have listened to that stupid fairy. Things might have turned out differently had I chosen you over, well, instead of evil.
You made mistakes, and now you're making up for them.
Or digging myself in deeper. You're married.
I know.
Even if there wasn't a Marion, I'm certain this would end badly.
Are you really that much of a pessimist?
Well, you would be too if you knew everything I did. You've seen this before.
Yeah?
It's a magical storybook, which we're all written into. There's me, walking away from you at the bar.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. It just appeared when Henry needed it most, full of stories about heroes and villains. Guess which column I'm in?
This book is about the past. Like you said, you're not the evil queen anymore.
I'll tell that to the author because he seems to have made it a rule that villains don't get happy endings, even if they change, even if they try to be good.
Point him to me. I'd be happy to have more than a conversation.
I wish it were that simple. But I don't know where he is, or who he is, or if it's a he or a she or an it. I've searched everywhere, and I've been failing.
Regina, let me help.
You can't. And this cannot happen a second time. You understand?
I know. I agree. But if we don't leave this room, then I think that this still just counts as the first time, don't you?
I got here as fast as I could. What's so important you couldn't say over the phone?
I'll show you in a second, but first, you remember this.
The book you apparently stole from me? Yes, I remember it quite well.
You knew I was a thief when you met me. All right, so tonight I came here looking, trying to find a clue towards that author, towards your happy ending.
In the public library? Robin, my happy ending is not a Stephen King book on tape.
Hang on, but then the strangest thing happened. I found something.
Is this us?
Yes. Inside the pub.
I don't understand. This isn't what happened. Is this from the book? 23. Page 23. Is it missing from the book?
No, it's already there, and it's you leaving me. This goes in the same place. This is the meeting that we never had.
What does it mean?
It means that your fate could have gone many different ways. It means you're not doomed to suffer. There's a bright future for you around every turn, even if you miss one.
Well, where did you find it? Is there another book? What shelf?
No, it was in my satchel.
What?
Not at first. It wasn't there when I left. It appeared.
Like magic.
It's a sign. And you can take it however you want, but to me, it's showing you possibility. Hope. That's not something that would ever happen to a villain, is it? What is it?
I owe someone $1 quarter.